Woman hit by a car while walking on the light rail trail in South End. Well, witnesses say that she was thrown 15 to 20 feet. They also say it was an accident waiting to happen. Queen City News reporter Derek Dellinger live in South End tonight. Derek, what do we know right now about the woman who was hit?
Well, we don't really know officially right now, and most of what we've been able to get has been from friends. In the past couple of hours, they told us that this woman is banged up but is out of the hospital. Still, a bunch of people who came around the accident last night, they say that this could have happened a bunch of times before.
The pictures only really tell part of the story of what happened Sunday night at the rail trail along Remount Road. Police surrounding the scene in a car just barely on the tracks after witnesses say the driver of that vehicle hit a woman walking.
She was laying on the tracks and people were running as fast as they could. One gentleman reached in and basically took the keys from the driver who was about to drive away.
Blake Morgan heard the crash happen before running out.
It's just screams and the impact. I mean, it was remarkably loud.
But the more we started asking around, even though the circumstances are under investigation, many we spoke with say it wasn't that much of a surprise.
There's a certain point where we need to recognize, okay, not everyone that gets on our roadway is an absolute speeding lunatic.
John Holmes is part of Charlotte urbanists who consider part of their mission to be reducing pedestrian injuries and deaths. In fact, this intersection was one they focused on earlier this year with traffic cones in the area.
What's going on here? Is it the design? Most times you will find that it is.
The telltale signs are still there, skid marks still on the road, and with people we spoke with, some were shocked.
Especially with the light rail, I think sometimes people get close calls with that, aren't paying attention, but in general I feel like things are fine.
But others were not. They say the issue is primarily with the upward slope from South Tryon onto the tracks. As a result, people are speeding up instead of slowing down.
It shouldn't be that you have this great trail that they boast and get awards for that also can come with the cost of your life if you're not careful. Somebody needs to know the dangers if they want pedestrians to stop and look both ways like you're taught as a kid. That's fine, but they're having it set up as cars, and cars don't know that there's danger.
So the people that we spoke with say some of the proper signage is lacking. They want more signs basically down the road here on Remount. We reached out to the city about this. They say the area itself is already well signed, well painted in the area, high visibility paint. They also say they have optical speed bars in the area which are designed to make people slow down. We're live in South End. Derek Dellinger, Queen City News.